This short web tutorial is going to show you how to find the coordinates, length and width or dimensions, square miles, and links to Street View of certain geographic locations. In this case, we're going to look up Lake McClure. Now, we can go to maps.google.com, or from Google, simply type in what you're looking for, Lake McClure. And you'll see this information box appear on the right. Now, if I click on the map, that will take me directly into a map of Lake McClure. I have a few features in here. I can hit this Earth view and it will change from the map view to a satellite view. And there it goes. But I'm going to work off of the map view for right now. Now the first thing I need are the coordinates. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to right click in the middle of Lake McClure and I'm going to hit what's here. And a little box is going to pop up and you can see that it says, here we go, Lake McClure. And we have our latitude and longitude coordinates, which I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy into my dock. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to look for the dimensions. So I can go ahead and close this, and I'll close Lake McClure. Now, if I right click again, I have an option for measure distance. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drag this point. I'm going to just measure the longest point in length, which is going to be 8.45 miles. And so I'll go ahead and I'll write this 8.45 miles. And we'll go back here. I'm going to close that. And I'll right click one more time. And I'm going to measure distance and we'll do the width here. And it looks like it's about 1.1 miles. So I'll go ahead and I'll put in by 1 point. And I'm also going to say this is H-shaped because it's not round like many bodies of water. It's kind of an unusual shape. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to look for the square miles, the area inside of here. So again, if I right click and measure distance, I can start dropping these places all around the lake, and obviously the more time I take with it and the more accurate I am around the coastline, the more accurate my final representation will be here. But I'm doing just kind of a quick job. And then we're going to click around. And you'll notice as I click, it is continuing to measure all the distance of this perimeter. Alright, and we're going to come down here. We're almost up. We're almost done. Now, if at any point I decide I want something to be erased or moved, I can click in the middle of the line and I can pull the line out a little bit. So here I have the total area. It's going to be 10.74 miles squared. And I'm going to go ahead and copy that and right there. That's area. Now, if I wanted the total distance, again, I have the perimeter right here as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get a street view image. Many reservoirs have a dam on it, and Lake McClure is no different. So we're going to see if we can drop this little guy, who's the street view guy, right into the dam. Now, you'll notice that certain areas have turned blue. I know the X-Catcher Dam is right here, and if I drop him, he's not going to go anywhere because that did not highlight. So there are no pictures from the dam itself. But I can go ahead and I can drop this little guy anywhere I want along Lake McClure, and we'll just go right here into this blue spot at the Barrett Marina, and you'll see this is going to be the entrance into the lake. It doesn't get me any farther than that. But let's say I wanted to go ahead and use the street view. Now I can orient this picture any way that I want. Every time I move it, it actually slightly changes the URL. So when I'm ready, I can just copy this, and if I have a cool URL shortener, I can use that. If not, that's okay, just copy and simply paste in that Street View URL. And now if anyone clicks on that link, it will take them back to Street View. Now the last thing I want to show you in Google Maps, which is really, really cool, is you can also look at cloud cover. So if I get out of Street View and go back to the map and zoom all the way out in Earth View, so I'm going to move it into the Earth View and see the satellite images, and I can zoom all the way out until I see the Earth. What you'll notice is at a certain level, you start seeing the cloud cover. And this, you'll notice right now there's a giant storm right off the coast of Japan. So I can again use these same search tools just by right-clicking, and I can measure the sizes of those storms. Anyway, I hope this is helpful. Have a great day.